This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. This is a 12-inch by 24-inch canvas. I wish I had made a nice tidy job of adding black paint to my edges, but I decided since the first time I did this painting that I'm about to do, it had been on a black canvas, I thought it would be good to have the edges at least be black. And I made kind of a mess of it. So we're going to do sky with a little bit of gray at the top, and we're going to do the bottom half. And I'm going to use some abalone. And I was going to put it in a dish, but I think I'm just going to put it right on the canvas. And I don't know what's going to happen with that black. I think it's going to be a cluster. But I do not mind a gray dramatic sky. I just don't know if I can actually do what I planned on doing as well as I want. This is some Misty Veil. The Abalone is Prizm Pour, as are the Misty Veil. They're both Colourarte products. And if I can't do anything more than play with this stage and wish that I had let my edges dry, that's what I'll do. That's a Meeden Black. It's a very strong, stainy type black. So I really should have let my edges dry. I'm really inclined to just start over with a clean canvas and no edge colors at all. But since I like drama, and since skies aren't conventional, and I'm tenacious, and I will recommend however you start, this is not probably the way. So I wanted to use some of my new primary elements. This is Miami Magenta. Put a little bit of Poinsettia in the sky also. I didn't use any blue, so this is Agave blue, which I should probably wait a minute for. I'll wait a minute for that. I'm going to use some deep crimson. And the Marooned. These are from the new selections are Deserted Island and Tropical Waters. I shouldn't have to read that anymore. This is Marooned. And this is this is Midnight Shadow. Mixed with some sky blue. Midnight Shadow is a Prizm Pour. Sky blue is a primary element. I'll pull that little plug out of the top. Come on out. And I have an indigo violet, which I misplaced and I'm so happy to have found because it's awesome. I think it'll go a long way to helping with my faux pas. So I've still got plenty of paint on my spatula. I'm going to back push it off. I sort of push down so the paint comes off along the edge when I get to the top of the spatula. Top of the canvas, excuse me. So those colors are gorgeous, and I'm just going to continue to use them as best I can. Blend them. I think I might have got away with the accidental use of the black edges. I'm kind of hoping I don't have any cells, but if I have cells, I have cells. I'm only saying that because I think I just saw a few. Now I have some leftover paint from a couple of days ago, and it suits me to use it. Just going right over the edge with that. Just to fill in, to put a base layer in. It's mostly Prizm Pores. I want some purple. I have some, I believe it is Deep Amethyst. And it needs to have the tip cleaned out. Badly. I'll leave that right over there. Now, since I've got my bottles in the way, it makes it kind of hard to fill that in. But this base layer is just meant to be something to put other colors over. That is the plan. There might be more colors added. I might use up the whole rest of it. I'm thinking about the first time I did this landscape, I did it in a horizontal, crossways, and I used, I used American Floetrol as my swipe cell activator. Just Floetrol, no colors. And before this painting today, I tried a little Australian Floetrol on some colors, and it seemed like it might work just the same way. It should, really, because it's so much more celly usually. I see something in the painting. And as long as I can lay my hands on my tweezers, it's got to go. Yes, I got it. It looks like stars are coming through the sky. I didn't get all of it. I got one, and there are two. Or maybe I didn't get it. Maybe it's 2 or 3 things clotted together. It's the North Star. Alright, so I've got a little bit more of this paint. And I got to be pretty quick about what I get onto next. Because it would be really easy for the leftover paint, which has Josonia varnish, gloss varnish in it, and a whole bunch of other colors, which made that lovely gray that I'm now pretty well done with. But it's a good background, truly. It's making it slick, whatever that is, gotta go. Slick without being heavy, that's gotta go too. Sometimes your fingernail is just so much better than anything else. Now I definitely need enough paint, and this is the risky part, it really is. I've got swipe cards. I'm going to throw a little bit of Abaloni in there. And a little bit of everything else, including poinsettia. Midnight Shadow. I have some Royal Sapphire. That's bugging me. Whatever you are, you need to go away. And I put my tweezers down where? Okay, well, use whatever's handy. Sometimes if you take a skewer and roll it, you can pick up indiscreet chunks like that. Here's the Royal Sapphire. Try not to go overboard out of the gate. I had Deep Amethyst. There it is. Perfect. That's the one I said I had to clean out, didn't I? Well, I guess I better be patient. Or I better be ready to clean it out. Sometimes if you squeeze too hard, you wind up losing the cap, so I'm taking my chances right now. I think just to help me out, I'm going to use a little bit more of this Misty Veil Most of these are Prizm pours. I'll make sure the colors are in the description. They're not looking super attractive yet, but that's okay. I thought I had, I know I have some Emperor's Gold, which is going to be a great color. And I wanted to use some Baltic Amber, but I'm not finding it. It seems like, did I find it? No, that's Forbidden Ruin. That's Black Ruby. I need the Baltic Amber. I bet I found it. I got Ambrosia. Ambrosia will be okay. Ambrosia will work well. I might still slip in, oh yeah, no, that's perfect. I am going to slip in a couple other things. Some Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold from Golden, I believe it is. And a little bit of black. Very little, hopefully. Usually I put more things in as I go along. But this time I'm a little worried about the amount of time that I have. So I'm going to grab my Australian Floetrol. Actually, I really want to just put that on my spatula, but I would have to go that way, so I'm going to try my spatula first. And then we can all tell what's going to happen a little bit. And I will come back in and use my swipe card in a moment. So I've got some cells, and I could have some more if I use some more Floetrol, but I think I want to use the card. So I'm going to put that right down in the dish. It's a kind of an expensive experiment, but it's like I've got a spider web on my arm. I don't know what it is. In Florida, it's funny, the spider webs are about as thick as hairs on your head. I'm going to have to turn this. There's just no doubt about it. I've been trying to avoid it, but I'm going to have to turn it. It does kind of have the feeling of the last one I did. It's like this. So I'm going to definitely put some trees up along the top edge, because the colors remind me that that is not acceptable. Some colors showing through, some canvas showing through, I meant. We'll still have a little bit of, I'm just going to move the horizon line up. I like that Nickel Azo Gold a lot. Time to use a little more Australian Floetrol. It's okay to go across, because then I'm going to go up and down also. So a lot of bottom. Okay, so it's almost time for me to decide. Kind of want a little bit more of that Nickel Azo Gold. So check out below the video for 20% off coupon code for Colourarte. I could definitely put some more gold in there. My favorite gold is the Golden Maple, but I'm liking how this Emperor's Gold is working right now. Very much. I kind of think I could have used a much larger card, and I bet I have one. I think I definitely have one. just to make some larger areas. And then I need some black to make my trees. In the meantime, I think I'm going to use a little bit of Fandango, like I did in my last one. I'm going to put it right on the card. I've got 3 minutes left. Tell you guys, I do sell my artwork. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I'm going to give myself license to put a little more green in this time. I think some of that white is Floetrol, so I'm not sure what's going to happen to it. I pretty much used up everything I had. Or did I? I've got a little bit more. I better get busy or I'm not going to have any trees. Alright, so I'm going to take my little card and some black and do what I did the last time, because I can. Almost in the same place. Hoping my head's not in the way. And then I'm going to grab one of my little Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas. Although I think I might have a better tool, which is one of these silicone hair tools. Oops, filled in a little much. I think it'll still be okay. I have a smaller, it's a number 2. And I'm going to go back in with a skewer and drag some things across too. Just right out of the black. I've got 1 minute left. Tell you guys I love you. Thank you for the donations through PayPal. The icon's on the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner. I have over 2,700 videos. If you need something, just ask me. They're organized by topic and genre, and you can find them by going to playlists, all playlists, created playlists. No, I love you guys. I wish I'd had time to shimmer this at you. I'm going to keep working on my trees. I'm going to turn it around before you're gone so you have a chance to look at it. I may throw a few more dabs in the bottom half. I'm hoping that that is in frame. Hope you come again. No, I love you guys. You inspire the heck out of me. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Okay, I stole a little paint to throw across the top with my finger. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Well, you're not out yet, but you will be in a moment. What if I can do this upside down?